Donald Trump did order former Chief of Staff John F. Kelly to give his son-in-law Jared Kushner top-secret security clearance, according to reports. The president denied ever getting involved with the process in an interview just last month. His eldest daughter Ivanka also said her husband through the standard process. But the New York Times now reports Trump overruled intelligence officials' concerns to get the clearance. The former White House Chief of Staff John F. Kelly is even said to have sent an internal memo about being ordered to give Mr. Kushner the top-secret clearance. In January, Trump had said, "I was never involved with this security. I know that just from reading I know that there was issues back and forth about security for numerous people, actually. But I don't want to get involved in that stuff." Then just days later Ivanka claimed, "There were anonymous leaks about there being issues. But the president had no involvement pertaining to my clearance or my husband's clearance, zero." Presidents to have the power to assign top-level security clearances to White House aides. But Kushner's security clearance was initially declined by two security officials. It was finally given the green light by a White House security specialist named Carl Klein. Trump told The Times in January that he never intervened. Kushner is cleared for top-secret information, but still doesn't have sensitive compartmented information clearance, the highest category available to him. Problems in his initial background check, related to potential foreign influences, stalled his application in 2017. Kushner was forced to amend his financial disclosures on multiple occasions, because he omitted information about his family business looking for overseas partners to help finance a $1.4 billion mortgage on a Manhattan skyscraper. The involvement of Klein, an unknown White House employee, became known after one of his subordinates was suspended from her position in his office for defiance of his orders. Two Democratic lawmakers are now calling on the acting White House Chief of Staff to revoke Jared Kushner's security clearance. Virginia Democratic Representative Don Beyer and California Representative Ted Lieu wrote acting Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney raising serious concerns about Kushner's clearance, citing his past omissions on federal disclosure forms and referencing his campaign and transition Russia contacts. Oversight Chair Representative Elijah Cummings of Maryland wrote, "The system is supposed to be a nonpartisan determination of an individual's fitness to hold a clearance, not an ad hoc approach that overrules career experts due to our nation's most sensitive secrets." White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said, "We don't comment on security clearances." A spokesman for Mr. Kushner's lawyer, Abby D. Lowell said, "In 2018, White House and security clearance officials affirmed that Mr. Kushner's security clearance was handled in the regular process with no pressure from anyone. That was conveyed to the media at the time, and news stories, if accurate, do not change what was affirmed at the time."